Call in Parliament to order. Good morning, Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, Honourable Leader of the Opposition, Honourable Deputy Speakers of Parliament, Honourable Members. Before you may proceed this morning by me ask everyone rise by me tell one prayer, and then you may say proceed Lord General. I God, Papa, before Lord heaven. When I come before you this morning, we want to tell them thank you too much, Lord, you from life, Lord, 1-1. Life, Lord, people where you represent them, Lord, country, Lord, thank you, Lord, opportunity, and bless I come back and child, Lord, chamber, Lord, will continue, Lord, business, we start, Lord, for it, Lord. But we will also got opportunity, Lord, talk, Lord, Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Leader of the Opposition, to respond, Lord, talk, Lord, 7 President, Lord, we will also got all business we establish for it, we will deliberate, we make all important decisions when we find them life, we will seek him wise for you, savvy for you, more strong for you. So each one we will all time will be you. The life we will 1-1, country we will by we prevail or end the day. You will man nothing, we will say make a plan something where straight lie for you. We will say fail, we make a plan something where you require them, to expect them, we will. You keep on continue to grow, to straight fast in you. To end the day by name you want. Praise, glory, honor by you all time. By name of Jesus, Savior, my Master, we will start prayer. Amen. Before you may proceed, Lord, business for today, where we completing whatever we've been making law Friday. We will allow Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Leader of the Opposition, to respond on strong, inspiring statement, head of state. You want them ask him, Honourable Members, who should have joined with me. Me congratulate them all boys, play me, Pro League. You sure planted if I've been watching football yesterday. Planted if I got passion for football. And you may be behind all young fella me where you be proud by looking at the fly and flag of Vanuatu in foreign countries. So me asking you Reverend Rice, because you have joined with me, to congratulate them over. Thank you too much. Before you go to agenda today, I think also will be announced by me allow time now, Honourable Prime Minister. And we have come to front and deliver a speech plan in response to statement, Excellency the President. Thank you, Honourable Prime Minister.
Honourable Speaker, Parliament, Honorable Speaker, suppose you have permit me below me begin below express him to congratulatory remarks below me, especially Lord Boy what he been win yesterday. Yesterday, Vanuatu have been stand still, especially low tying minutes where Old Boy below me only demonstrate him dominance below low side below football, particularly low side below Yumi origin, Melanesia. And me believes everyone will been watch him, will admire him the way he play. Me too also me so passionate about soccer. And Mr. Naplo, me congratulate him, Old Boy, on behalf of every citizens of the Republic of Vanuatu. Old Boy only been play on very good football, and me want them to commend them coach, I've got a team, more support below Yumi will stop Auckland. I think we'll get there now will stop behind law team Vanuatu. Make him say only win him game lo Yumi lo yesterday. Honorable Speaker, I think what the step I had me semi-final, and me hope say through lo wisdom lo you by you sabe excuse me will everyone ya too, blo me will sabe stop outside here blo sabe participate. And me one history where all boy blo you me, I think all got no more they represent them you meet lo whole Malaysia and partly play lo the semi-final. But me like you again, congratulations, and me want to congratulate him in person, personally, Solomon. I think he make him day below you me everyone yesterday. Congratulations to you, where you make him whole Vanuatu him celebrate, even him Sunday, and some lo mi will establish Solwata. Lo mi dalam no more Honorable Speaker, close up jam inside Los Solwata from Old Boy only been there. It's the excitement, and one thing where for sure soccer hemi one game where hemi unifying Yumi also one country. So hemi congratulatory statement below minimo. Lo mi dalam Old Boy, we are behind you. The whole members of Parliament also you rightly stated this morning, me rise. So congratulate them all again. A big congratulations, Chief or Team Vanuatu. Thank you. Honorable Speaker, response below Head of State, and now me responsible me. Your Excellency, President Nike Bravo, Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, all the Honorable Members, Chairman Blo Malfatu Maori, Council of Chief, Members Blo Diplomatic Corps, more every citizens of the Republic of Vanuatu. Me rise on behalf of the government, me respond lo timely address where me delivered by His Excellency the President lo opening of this ordinary sitting or session. Honorable Speaker, me acknowledge one deep respect lo statement lo His Excellency, especially that when me refer lo constitutional duty Blohem, and also call Blohem lo House lo the act also mul custodian of the Republic. Me share the same view, Honorable Speaker, lo statement lo His Excellency the President, that the Constitution me no one abstract, me bind them you me everyone. Me mama lo blo yumi and lo preamble blo Constitution, and we also refer to as long God you may stand up. and government, any government of the day, and especially government of militum, and we commit to that leadership grounded law, spiritual and legal foundation. The Speaker, law statement, law His Excellency, and me refer law side, law stability and discipline. Excellency, and me highlight them all got a reform inside the Constitution, and we make them reference specifically law Article 17A and 17B, where he been born, law 2023 referendum. We want them confirm back again, Honorable Speaker, say me hemi no one choice for one political party, be hemi choice where all people blow you me, all agree, blow you me go down the road here. Not only that, Honorable Speaker, everyone law house here, both sides, opposition with them government, only look him say me fit. You may go down the road here. He got 2 members of parliament only been supporting idea of law referendum. But otherwise, me take him 50 members of parliament only agree. Law side, law amendment, law constitution, law you me. Me have one demand where after many years law side law instability and me affect them not only economy blow you me, but me also me affect them all people blow you me. And me probably blow me tell them say today me start looking more at the benefit law side law Article 17A with them 17B. Me looking order him come back inside the Honorable House here. Excellency, Mr. President, and me rightly me point them out, say stability is not permanence, and me require them discipline. And me require them respect, Lord got a process, and me want them law, give him that assurance that government will lead him today, and me pledge, law, and me uphold them, all got the changes here. Ting law side law, optimistic, realignment, we must let go behind law you mean. And Vanuatu hemi deserve principled leadership, not politics of convenience. While you got that opportunity, where you may look government and stable, and me also me sub remind them you me, lo when and place you me come out lahem, and where place you me sub call lahem. Mr. Speaker, you may leave lo one time where you got plenty uncertainties, plenty issues where Mr. affected me, not only regionally but globally. Recently, you may go through law on issues law side law, shortage law, fuel. Though Vanuatu have no directly involved law conflict where Mr. happen law Middle East, but you may look impact lahem and mikasem or waters play you me. And me have minim say full lab lol gata planning block government and me also have been disrupted. But what them all gata hardship where you me as a nation where you miss a face him. Council of Ministers and me been approved when me allocate them one amount plus 766 million Vanuatu also all relief subsidy let me help them address some of the areas where me of great importance lo you me. Got a lot of reservations law Mataya, Honorable Speaker, but me want them law inform them how say budget play me where government me sa operate them me one balanced budget, and suppose me want them law address him every desires law people play me, then me mean say me marks work extra hard, lo find him extra revenue lo full mapol capture because me sab operate lo one balanced budget. Me want them give him that assurance to law every citizens law Republic of Vanuatu that government you me have make him every possible way to take on board, and also let me address him some of the issues when we start affecting you me. Government when we meet him and we sub office for 15 months. And we tell him thank you law article 17A and 17B law constitution play you me. We have me redirect him focus more strengthen them governance more development, especially while we start looking one population we have increased rapidly. We must admit him to Honorable Speaker say he got plante areas law you may improve lahem, but government you me and we sub undertake him full up look at the changes, and me proud me tell him say within law 15 months inside law office we look at a lot of progress, and then me touch him some look at the statement for me. Mr. Speaker, firstly, the side, the heart of our economy, in Port Vila, where 17 December, you may be looking, 2024, you may be hit by 7.6 magnitude earthquake, and may affect me big time. The government, you may step in, address them some longer reconstruction where we start looking, and the mayor still stop ongoing. Through the Ministry of Internal Affairs, with the Ministry of Infrastructure and Public Utilities, government may continue to lead the site reconstruction efforts. We start looking at Port Vila, the main central CBD, Loyumi. Government may be appointed one of the task force where we start look lo planning as to how you must have a rebuild back better. And the mayor have me driven by all the private sector, all businesses, where we hold them all the lease inside the town, and with them support lo government, lo yumi, with them all the donor partners. We start looking for the government buildings where we been damaged as a result of earthquake. We got a lot of refurbishment, repair low side low the building here, and me ongoing. And me stand up today, me tell them thank you lo government lo China too lo contribution plan, especially towards all the building where government lo China me been finance him or me construct him. And then we come back and me help them government me blow make a more refurbishment here. Mr. Speaker, not have a progress where we result low stability, where you miss a looking and me national airline by me. Time where you may been go through low liquidation. And may affect them not only tourism sector play me, but they may also and may affect them movement lol people play me, lol call lol different island, and government play me consider me issue lo side aviation sector also maybe one very critical element lo side lo economy, and you may look him for the first time with our government hemi come on board hemi address him issue lo side lo liquidation hemi purchase him one twin order. Next twin order by hemi arrive lo next months. Hemi samlol gada reform where government hemi stop undertaking lo side lo aviation sector lo hemi allow him all people lo yumi always have a move to and fro. Yumi want to acknowledge him too. All kata we all kata ships will continue to provide them all services. He come lo people lo yumi. And hemi one resolve lo one stable government, Honorable Speaker, where you may start looking full up lo kata changes where Mr. happen. Government first priority plahemi lo domestic, lo international, and we start doing good. We start looking planned in flight, lo international flight where Mr. come, and full up lo the tourists soli come. Got planned lo hotel soli fully occupied at 100% lo occupancy rate. I mean reserve lo all the changes we must have introduced in the side lo aviation sector. Now stability hemi give him space lo must have introduced more reform, particularly lo side lo public service. The government hemi sub review government machinery and by got more reform or by me introduce them lo days where hemi come. A lot is ordinary. I mean also me present them one bill where hemi got relevance lo how we must have improve them. Some lo got a governance structure, particularly lo side lo public service commission, where hopefully tamo pa hemi come lo parliament and me everyone must have contribute or must have debate over them. Where them some lo got amendment lo side lo constitution lo how we may address them public service play me. In addition, Honorable Speaker, some lo got outstanding claims lo got the police. With them approval of Council of Ministers, you must allocate them 1.8 billion fatu. And me about fairness. For lo got only om or government me om all got. Some lo got only finish. And me some lo got outstanding where government will military them today, inherit them. And all claims here, me way back. Because in 2015, 2016 he come. So Honorable Speaker, me some got a result. We miss up look him today, particularly lo side lo stability where His Excellency me reveal him. Mr. Speaker, Naravale area where we want them to raise them back again, also in part law, all got a reform and changes. Where government hemi sap undertake him, and His Excellency hemi reveal him, hemi lo side lo fisheries. Government tamo hemi come inside and hemi assume him role blahem hemi establish him for the first time. One Naravale Ministry, hemi Ministry of Fisheries, Ocean, and Maritime Affairs. You must tell him say you may obtain or you may got over 90% ocean play you may compare lo land mass, and you may got plant the resources where you may not tap because of him. Now lo previous years where he been sakam you may looking plante lo mismanagement lo side lo fisheries. Finally, government me start introduce some reform lo me address him all places here. Recent lo last year you may looking for the first time all got a check mackerel where you may never sab karem any benefit out lehem, emi finally government emi sab collect them revenue, emi 500 million fatu, and now him increase, stop, ko lo kasem almost about 1 billion fatu. Emi sab tighten them to level lo side lo shipping registry. And emi tell them thank you, lo Honorable former Minister lo Public Works, Honorable Jane Wele, lo wisdom we God emi give him lehem, lo yumi address him bless ya, and finally yumi salugim samlol gata benefit, we government lo yumi start lo yumi collect them. So Honorable Speaker, you got plenty place lo yumi got improvement lehem. Mr. Naptu lo mi announce him se part lo gata reform what the mol covenants issue by Misap introducem wal bang hemi agree lo hemi strengthen the ministry lo fisheries what the one funding lo over lo almost about 2 or 3 billion fatu. We come towards fisheries. So I got government got some got a plan lo hemi save roll them out, focusing areas also cannery, more even look lo existing arrangement with them sign off on, with them government we been signed them few years ago. Lo sign off on got all outstanding dues we sign off on hemi need yet lo hemi PEM ikam lo government, and council pa hemi take him decision yet lo how you may sabe look lo side lo legal agreement where hemi enter with them sign off on, and suppose you need lo you may cancel him pa you may cancel him, so that Vanuatu or me pa hemi obtain him maximum benefit. And all support here when we come through the World Bank, but he help me how we must have address him all issues law side law fisheries sector play me. And the His Excellency he rightly he state him law statement blame in relation to loss law revenue and law alternate mi bin address him or mi bin lo statement lo mi raise him matter. Honorable Speaker, me just come back lo Papua New Guinea where all Melanesian Prime Ministers only been meet lo Melanesian Ocean Summit, and me sign him one agreement lo you me protect them almost about 7,000 square kilometers lo area blo yumi lo torba sign semi provum or hemi statem that you may sakat decline lo stocks lo site lo tuna government through lo council of ministers semi make them decision ya blo yumi save protect them emi no minim all ni Vanuatu all no allow lo li save ko fishing lo blessia be you me restrict them all international fishing vessels lo li go all li hook lo territory when aya you me save declare them se me all reserve lo you me. Honorable Speaker, lo side lo education the teacher strike where you me discover that they me got one weakness inside lo system. And the mere result of the strike, where got been video or been engaged, and government me sign them one CPA agreement, lo how we must have address them all issues lo video. Me want to make me clear lo you me, Honorable Speaker. Say me have me one matter where me been unresolved since 2003. And because of stability, government do you me have able to address some of the areas here where you may looking for the first time, all issues for the teachers, imi start lo imi address them. Government hemi been allocated one amount lo 4 billion fatu, whereby hemi spread out over lo 4 years period. Lo 2024 mo ikasem 2028. Lo 2025, after law one proper verification process, government hemi make one additional law 537 million 314,021 fatu hemi all shortfalls, all underpayments for the claims and benefits for the teachers. Hemi one lolgate existing claims where hemi total up to almost about 5 billion fatu. After we got proper verification process hemi complete and government by hemi continue blo hemi address hemi. Lo records blo yumi, Honorable Speaker, hemi show him that hemi already hemi been or government hemi been over lo 2.4 billion fatu. Lo hemi settle him some lo got claims here. Lo 22 December 2025 to date, government hemi been 342,826,728 towards all the outstanding claims. In short, we are making progress in implementing collective bargaining agreement we may been signed lo December 2025. We have been ended lo 18-month strike with the Molgata Law Teachers of Vanuatu Teachers Union. Mr. Naptu, we commend the Molgata teachers. We value our teachers. We tell them thank you. Lo Molgata work, Molgata list make them, lo educate them all beginning ni blow yumi, mo shape them future blow country blow yumi. So it deserve to be paid when mo only owe. I got more reform law side law education sector, and he got one task force where Honorable Minister of Education hemi appoint and finish lo look not just all the issues blow the teachers but hemi right across the board. Hemi minim some lo the areas we need blow hemi look lehem curriculum performance blow the teachers and so forth. Honorable Speaker, Excellency, hemi refer law stability, and me want them to tell them say law and order hemi always hemi remain, and any government of the day, hemi duty and responsibility blame, lo hemi abide by any law of the land. While stability, by me not take him for granted, and even lo hemi misuse and abuse him. When them law where hemi got where hemi give him directions as to how any members of parliament or any ministers of the day or is have a governed and also only execute him or work law gata. Lo side law or gata chief or gata churches. Honorable Speaker, me assume him role blow me for the first time. Me stand up to blow me make him this call blow. Every churches only come together. Me remind them all get back again law side law preamble law constitution law yumi where me tell them long go to me stand up. Me believe say law all trying times where one nation also in Vanuatu me sako through lehem. Me look no more look out law define wisdom, direction, and even let me save guide him for walk about le yumi. Government me allocate him 50 million vatu and me go let me help him all get the law. Vanuatu Christian Council. He got one budget where government me give him lo Malvatu Maori Council of Chiefs and me all get the pillars and the law NSTB and government me stand up too blow me continue blow support him. All work where all the list make him. Mr. Speaker, while we got this opportunity, Vanuatu Council of Churches, oli PCC, oli sabarensem one crusade. Oli invite one international guest speaker whereby me speak lo 29 and 30 lo Malaysia. And we sub invite them or even all honorable members lo even sub participate. And me all got the contributions where PCC me continue me advocate them and me promote them when me sub inside the constitution you me. Mr. Speaker, lo side what disaster resilience and what them Red Cross, you got planned NGOs will operate the country below you me. And while government me allow them all got to save provide them all got the services in places where government me no save go hem, but me government and me got all got the priorities where any NGOs where me save operate inside the country and we must work with them government. Lo execute them all got the policy lo government of the day. A specific reference to the Red Cross when them all got the list make him and also where His Excellency and me make him reference to him and me stand up to me tell him thank you lo not only Red Cross but every NGOs will is up operate lo country below me. Mr. Speaker, lo session lo Parliament, Excellency, me remind them Parliament, say hemi no place no more blow you me come you me debate all the bills, but hemi also hemi place where hemi save allow him room blow transformation. You got some of the bills where government by hemi sub introduce them, where me believe say by me part blow process blow transformation or reform blow some blow get the key sectors blow you mean. Lo hemi save help him government of the day. Lo hemi save execute him all policy direct priorities blow him. So me agree with him statement blow His Excellency that stability must deliver all outcomes. And lo this Parliament session, we sub invite them all the ministers, lo li save present them all short summary, lo some of the outcomes where one lo get the portfolio will administer them, lo li save inform them public, lo progress, lo all work where one lo get the ministers all is up undertaken, lo name lo stability. Honorable Speaker, unity and no minimum uniformity. We can always agree to disagree. But you may make them within constitutional boundaries, with them dignity and with them nation's interests at heart. Mr. Speaker, with them all got the honorable members, history by him judge me. That is why we must continue to strengthen him and leave him all got a legacy where all got will come behind Yumi. All is have work about him. Speaker, law conclusion. Mr. Nabak again on behalf of the government. Lo mi talam pikola thank you. Lo mi ko lo excellency, lo wisdom, lo guidance. And where hemi sabi make one call ikam lo government side law integrity. May God and me grant them wisdom, lo house here. May integrity and me guide them every deliberations play you me. May unity and me strengthen them our republic. Long God me stand up and may God and me bless them Vanuatu play you me. Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you so much, Honorable Prime Minister. You shall be taken back chair, please. Now call upon Honorable Leader of the Opposition, We invite him come to front lo him save give him speech plan lo response lo speech for Excellency the President.
Honourable Speaker, Samakos and Prime Minister, you me joining me together. On this side of the house, we congratulate them all boys Pluyimi. Where only make them all hard Pluyimi, only fat. Time where you make all challenges, the life Pluyimi. At least, we have a talent, say, football, you make glad, you smile. Congratulate them, every boys. Congratulate them all supporters, all staff in Auckland, New Zealand. And our hearts believe me, go out to everyone. And join them Prime Minister to Blotalem. Thank you long. Young Solomon with a young king. Well, make one coordinated effort, game blue you me, say you win. Congratulations, Vanuatu Unite. Excellency, Moli Nike Vura Bravo Moli na Vanua, President of Vanuatu, Excellence, Marik Doric Félix Mau Malfes, Président du Parlement et député de Fatih, Honorable Jodam Napa, Prime Minister, Member of Parliament for Tana, Honorable Johnny Konapo Raso, Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance and Economic Management, Honorable Livolivu Jane Nwele, Deputy Opposition Leader, Honorable Ariki John William Timakata, First Deputy Speaker of Parliament and Member of Parliament for Shepherds, Honorable Marcelino Barthélemy Telukluk, Deuxième Vice-Président du Parlement et député de Malikolo, l'Honorable Paul Paulo, Troisième Vice-Président du Parlement et député de Malikolo, l'Honorable Ati Camilo, Quatrième Vice-Président du Parlement et député de Sonto, Honorable Gracia Shadrach, Président de la Commission permanente du Parlement sur les comptes publics et député de Malikolo, Honorable Robson Nalan Yavro, Chairperson of the Standing Committee of Parliament on Institutional Affairs and Member of Parliament for Central, Honorable John Joseph, Chairperson of the Standing Committee of Parliament on Constitutional Affairs and Member of Parliament for Taurus, Honorable Jones Malnimbwen, Chairperson of the Standing Committee of Parliament on Economic and Foreign Affairs and Member of Parliament for Malakula, Honorable Matai Seremaya Naiwalu, Chairperson of the Standing Committee of Parliament on Fisheries and Maritime Affairs and Member of Parliament for Luganville, Honorable Gaëtan Picune, Président du Comité permanent du Parlement sur la politique sociale et député de Sonto, l'Honorable Ati Mak, Ministre des Affaires étrangères et député de Luganville, l'Honorable Xavier Emmanuel Harry, Ministre des Infrastructures et les Services publics et député de Tana, l'Honorable Samson, Ministre du Commerce, de l'Industrie, du Tourisme et des Affaires ni Vanuatu et député de Sonto Uruguay, Honorable Tariguetu John Steele, Minister of Health and Member for Ambai, Honorable Simil Johnson, Minister of Education and Member of Parliament for Tana, l'Honorable Chamaiko Mahe, Ministre des Terres et député de Sonto, Honorable Ralph Regenvanu, Minister of Climate Change and Member of Parliament for Port Vila, Honorable Andy Job, Ministre de la Justice et député de Pama, Honorable Ian Wilson, Minister of Agriculture and Member of Parliament for Mayo, Honorable Andrew Napuat, Minister of Internal Affairs and Member of Parliament for Tana, Honorable Jack Norris Calmet, ministre des Pêches de l'Océan et des Affaires maritimes et député de Faté. L'honorable Sarivo Tabimasmas, chef du gouvernement Affaires publiques et député de Poncot. L'honorable Jean-Jacques Noël Whip, du gouvernement et député d'Ambaye. Honorable Kiawan Wilba Napwat, Opposition Whip. Honorable members of Parliament, Excellency Dean and esteemed Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps. Angeline Glenda Roy, Attorney General, Robert Ravun, President, Malblong Malvatu Maori, National Council Blong Chiefs, Chiefs Blong Vanuatu, or councils. Father William Bice, President of National Council Blong Churches, and all heads of religious institutions of Vanuatu. Caleb Sandi, Auditor General, Hamilton Bulu, Ombudsman, Bongaran Kalshe, Commissioner of Police, or big man, or big woman, or young fella man, woman, or boy, or girl, or pignini, citizens of Vanuatu. God bless Vanuatu. J'offre, au nom de l'opposition de Vanuatu, mes salutations les plus respectueuses à toutes et à tous. J'exprime également ma profonde gratitude à Son Excellence, le chef d'État, pour l'honneur qu'il nous fait en présidant l'ouverture de cette première session ordinaire. Nous avons écouté avec attention la teneur de ses propos sur l'état de notre nation et ses observations quant au cap que nous devons suivre à cette étape cruciale de notre histoire. Son Excellence nous a rappelé avec force que nous devons accomplir en tant que nation pour embrasser pleinement notre destin. Il a lancé un appel solennel aux dirigeants de Vanuatu afin qu'ils guident notre pays dans une direction qui saura répondre aux attentes et aux aspirations de notre peuple. Car, après tout, cette nation appartient au peuple. Il doit être consulté dans les affaires de cette législation et cette consultation doit aller de pair avec l'ensemble des devoirs que nous accomplissons pour cette nation et tant que ses représentants élus. The President, Mr. Speaker, has correctly exercised his constitutional duty in the opening of the ordinary session of this honourable legislature. And we must seize upon the efficacy of his observations to ascertain the nature and direction we must take as honourable leaders of this House and nation to stand accountable and responsible for the tasks set for us to so assume. We are in concurrence with the need for political stability, but we are also in agreement with the head of state that the misconception that stability can be usurped as justification for idle governance, albeit in the framework of the tenure of political governance as breathed to life by the emanations of the Constitution, must be blotted out from our understanding to display a crystal failure to answer the call of the people. Likewise, Mr. Speaker, if the effect of the referendum was to enable the breeding ground for corruption to flourish, the time is nigh that this preoccupation be expunged from the minds of the very perpetrators, and the means, therefore, are recognizably prevalent in our penal law, as well as afforded to this legislature by disciplined disagreement within the bounds of our very Constitution. Granted, we must not return to instability, but it is not instability to harbor reasonable expectations upon our government as a minimum. Where there is a failure in such expectations, we must have recourse to the relevant provisions of the Constitution to arrest the tendency of permanence in order to restore to the proper implementations of state the correlation with such reasonable expectations. Whilst I have pointed out to the machinations of the Constitution available to this legislature, I join the President in applauding the diligence of institutions of state, the judiciary, the public prosecutor, the ombudsman, the Vanuatu police, the Attorney General, being called upon to seize the responsibilities to impose upon the leadership and people of this nation that these very institutions also suffer no tolerance for maladministration and corruption, and they stand up and ready to exhaust the law to administer punity upon those responsible. This is not just to be limited to the domestic environment, but also extends to activities that bring our nation into disrepute and serious economic loss internationally. In addition, is the need within government to keep check on the individuality and collectivity of leadership, governance, and duty. Poor performance, idle behavior, political motivation, misappropriation, let alone corruption, should be frowned upon, and this corrosive behavior must, without thought, once recognized, be amenable to stringent rectification, if not correction. This is indeed discipline, disagreement. This tantamounts to good governance. We must make a clean break from the pungency of rhetoric to real, visible, tangible action. Mr. Speaker, Excellency President, let me give him some evident illustrations where he works some good all observations belong him. Side below Vanuatu, yes, semi-obvious, open sky policy, you look more planted plane or come long country, what more tourists. The plane blue you me, we fly and flak blue you me, also want him. When strategy belong you me, winning back, selling belong him. But when service aspect belong him, long nation belong you me. All striking teachers belong you me. Only go back, walk finish, thank you long intervention, long justice. Why now you may not pay mulkata yet long nivel rate long GRT. Huye stop thinking no good yet. Education, I prepare good all beginning blue yumi or no got, Mr. Speaker. One latest study, I find them out. Say 40% belong all youth belong yumi today. Only no stop long school or employment or long discipline care. Neither only captured long plan long nation building. Time you look only converge long weekend evenings, long city entertainment venues, long weekend in throngs. You may worry si ating all reports here only conservative to us. One me wrong. And how now you stop tackle him issue here? Long give him consideration long olgata. Also monemia. Civilianry, I permitted long bodem track long police, along some occasions, all uniformed police officers only assaulted long this part long nation, where all police mobile only planted pitim anywhere long Vanuatu. Law and order I cut, or him too we suffer him sick long competence. No wonder head of state, him he called long tripartism, long effort, where he join him custom, church, government, belong him as coordinated long joint effort, belong protect them all societal values, assure him security entrenchment, belong institution, belong family, where only under very serious risks belong disintegration. Yes, Mr. Speaker, preparedness from earthquake, he must convert from reaction to readiness. You mean make them long cyclone finish. Port Vila city redevelopment. Sad to say, one non-event. Not only that you got active redevelopment, but sadly custodian belong Port Vila city, where Port Vila City Council been reduced to shambolic suspension, just from central government. It just no save resist him urge. Belong drown him lake belong politic belong inside long city belong yumi. long disruptive affairs where it should be run by elected councillors long city here. All people long city here, only mandate them all the councillors through legitimate elections long govern city here. I mean one rural outpost long condominium here, Mr. Speaker. I mean city long Port Vila, capital long Vanuatu. Just as well, Justice Ineva Failem Yumi and all councillors only been receiving ruling belong court belong return all official duties belong all finish. Mr. Speaker, I got so many instances where you miss save refer long him, suffice belong talem, or sem. Say walk belong public accounts committee belong this term, belong legislature, and me cup site finish just from all state activities along the last 12 months. Mr. Speaker, if you tell them ting long you come long walk, whereby engine room here by make him. When the Madam Muslim say, whilst we're president, he tell Muslim, say parliament hemi engine room long national transformation, but hemi must be fueled by adherence to good policy considerations, where ultimately hemi arrived at within the necessary consultation, particularly time with transformation here, Bambai hemi impact seriously long or corner post where he stand up house here. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, honorable members, and all that we join with them Yumi today. Suppose we Bambai, we must give him credence. Long talk long president. Say unity, meaning uniformity. And be sure members belong legislature, only know elected, belong only become instruments, or proponents belong instability. Then let them democracy and parliamentary democracy in abundance have made the embellishing state of play, henceforth without disruption. I am gratified by your undivided attention as I seek Yahweh's blessings and prosperity upon the sovereign state of Vanuatu and our beloved people. Amen.
Thank you so much, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Alato Ismail Kalsakau Maukoro, Member of Port Vila. Lo statement we shall make him lo respond lo statement of Excellency the President. May I conclude him all remaining part lo last Friday, but you may now proceeding all business flow this parliamentary session. We intend to make one short morning break. But before me suspend for break, me ask him lo leader block up one business, suppose me sabe talem lo yumi on bills we stablo order lo yumi sabe ready lo yumi proceed lo deal with them after lo break.
Merci, Monsieur le Président. Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Leader of the Opposition, Honorable Ministers, Honorable Deputy Speakers, Honorable Members of Parliament. Monsieur le Président, avant de vous annoncer le premier projet de loi à débattre, parmi reading first time on list of bills, first ordinary session 2026 by Hemilukluklahem. So voici la liste. Oui, j'ai reçu la convocation en français, mais les projets de loi sont en anglais. Mais pas militer moi le Honorable Speaker, le secrétariat écoute ce next time. Mais la liste, il le fait en français. Il faut que la liste des projets de loi aussi soit en français. Mais il peut me titre le mot en français, et comme peut me en anglais. I want to congratulate them too, leader of the opposition, for we talk French from morning. Monsieur le Président, first bill, a bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026, Act number of 2026. Two, bill for the Business License Amendment Act of 2026. 3. Bill for the Anti-Money Laundering and Counter-Terrorism Financing Amendment Act of 2026. 4. Bill for Financial Institutions Amendment Act of 2026. 5. Bill for the Reserve Bank Amendment Act of 2026. 6. Bill for the Commercial or Government Business Enterprise Amendment Act of 2026. 7. Bill for the Office of the Attorney General Amendment Act of 2026. 8. Bill for the Public Service Amendment Act of 2026. 9. Bill for the Government Remuneration Tribunal Amendment Act of 2026. 10. Bill for the Official Salaries Act Amendment Act number of 2026. 11. Bill for the Stated Law Miscellaneous Provision Act number of 2026. 12. Bill for the Vanuatu Tourism Office Amendment Act of 2026. 13. Bill for the Land Acquisition Amendment Act of 2026. 14. Bill for the Land Lease Amendment Act number of 2026. Bill 15. Bill for the Road Traffic Control Amendment Act of 2026. 16. Bill for the Public Road Amendment Act of 2026. 17. Bill for the Trade Disputes Amendment Act of 2026. 18. Bill for the ratification of certain conventions, talking about 2026. 19. Bill for the Electricity Supply Amendment Act of 2026. And 20. Bill for the Vanuatu National Bureau Act number of 2026. Monsieur le Président, blow Mr. Tabling of bill, blow money now. First will be by me come and we start long. List number 1, I mean bill for the supplementary appropriation 2026, Act number 2026. Honorable Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, by me table him after long break. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Government Business. So the next bill will by, the first bill will by Emilubru can be bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026, Act number 2026. But you may deal with them after one short break. But you may suspend for break, you may come back lo 10 to 10. 10 minutes to 10, but you may resume, you may say proceed, deal with them first bill. We may bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026, Act number of 2026. Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, more economic management by me introduction. Thank you, Thomas. Parliament now suspend for break. We will resume 10 to 10. Thank you, Thomas. Right, the first bill whereby you deal with them today in the morning, and bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026 Act number of 2026. Mr. Asking Honorable Minister of Finance, and Economic Management, Deputy Prime Minister, for Mr. Kamlo Front, for introducing bill here. Honourable Minister, you got floor. Please introduce bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026 Act number of 2026.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honourable Prime Minister, with the ministers, Leader of Opposition, Deputy Leader of Opposition, with the members. We got pleasure to have Supplementary Appropriation Bill for 2026, Act number of 2026. I come to Honourable House here, let me present them. And again, purpose of the bill, me obtain them approval with the modernization of the Parliament for an additional amount of money, whereby me issued from the public fund under the BFM Act, Cap 244. Before me present them the bill itself, I want them give him benefit to House or some information by him help him you understand him. Generally background, the budget, supplementary budget to you. Mr. Speaker, Parliament has been approving 2026 national budget in November last year with the intentions of by you achieve one balanced budget. Plus have help to improve service delivery, while at the same time to drive economic growth, or enhance well-being to every Vanuatu. As always, every year you may stop got all unforeseen circumstances. And we make them seven by all government agencies, or they must submit them all supplementary requests for 2006-2026 in line with Section 34 of Public Finance and Economic Management Act. And by House here, me recalls total appropriation for 2026, and me stop 64.1 billion. 64,148,100,000. 64,148.1 million. Under Section 34, 1A of BVM Act, and the requirements say even suppose you must come before first 6 months for one financial year, you may ask him supplementary, but by him no must exceed him 10% for the total amount where you may appropriate them under the Annual Appropriation Act for that particular financial year. So total 2026 supplementary budget where you may start present them, lo ask him lo Parliament lo hemi approve them, lo you may save use them, hemi start lo 5,329.3 million. Also where MBC hemi been approve them. And hemi below lo 10%, and 10% of the annual appropriation hemi start lo 6 billion. You may start pass them one supplementary budget lo 5.3 billion. We want them also a little bit update them Honorable House here, and of course all people believe me will stop listen. Give him one small fiscal update. Lo situation believe me. Firstly, lo side lo revenue believe me. This year, to date, you may collect them so far 16.6 billion. And hemi 18.7 greater than whatever you may been got law same time lo last year, lo March, were around lo 14 billion. Lo March alone, Mr. Speaker, you may collect them one amount below 4.2 billion. And 4.2 billion, yeah, lo March alone, may represent them one figure below 149.8% above the forecast, which mean say lo same time lo last year, you may collect them 3.6 billion this year, so we got one difference below 1.6 billion where you may collect them extra. Again, all major revenue spending items you may got citizenship where we got one budget lot this year below 12.3 billion. You may so far you may collect them 5.8 billion finish, and me service me way above let me finish stop around 6 billion this time. We got the value added tax one forecast revenue below 15.7 billion this year. So far you may collect them 4.6 billion finish. Excise tax 3.7 billion, you may collect them 1.2 billion finish. And the budget support 3.6 billion, you may so far you may remain 687 million 687 million finish. Lo taxes on international trade and transactions got one budget forecast below 4.6 billion. You may so far collect them 1.4 billion finish. The melo side lo revenue blue me. We want them update them house too. Lo all expenses blue me so far. Expenses so far. Let me stop lo 10.9 billion, which is about 24.4% below total budget. Blue me. Much expenses. You may stop at 3.9 billion, which is 2.7 below forecast expense budget. Side blow financing, you may got one healthy financial flows this time, and you may not issue any bonds. You may not issue any bonds low first quarter. More you know got rebate domestic creditors. You may got one external debt repayment below 682.8 million. And you may repay treasury bonds, treasury bills below 933.1 million. Honorable Speaker, I'm going to have a little bit fiscal update. You me when we want them share them with them Honorable House, so you me too, you me understand them situation. You me basically lo first quarter budget where you me stop asking lo supplementary bill me stop lo one amount below 5,329,252,264 Vanuatu, or you may want them issued from the public funds. We want them update them, you may lehem, and further explain them, say, by law amount there, and of course, you may want them one balanced budget, where we mean them, say, by you may got the expenses, but you must cut revenue, where equal, you may have got one balanced budget. So government supplementary, where you may stop asking, 4.2 billion, 4,203,260,658 Vanuatu. and tona supplementary by hemi 1,125,991,606 fatu. So by hemi total up to 5.3 billion. Out lo hemia, lo side lo revenue and receipts lo yumi, Mr. Speaker. Additional revenue lo government where by yumi should expect them lo yumi collect lo budget ya. Mi stop lo 3,503,260,658 fatu. Me yumi sosem lo all revenue blue yumi, all sources of revenue blue yumi. Some will me talk about finish. More yumi got one shortfall lo 700 million. Where hemi minimum say yumi got one new domestic borrowing lo 700 million. We by yumi atemi go inside. Lo one by hemi come lo government supplementary, and then yumi got donor financing lo 1,125,991,606 vatu. Mr. Speaker, by all honourable members, lo House, only save look lo schedule wo hemi stop. Me want them highlight them a little bit certain features lo budget ya. Time where you me stop debate them. Bulk lo budget ya by hemi made up lo all legal entitlements where because some lo all changes lo legislation where you make them say you must honor more legal obligations for you such as Vanuatu National Provident Fund. By you will look in the schedule lo every program activity hemi reflected. Lo one way by due you go lo VNBF. Again, this is not money wasted. This is money where you may give him inside lo provident fund, and also where you will look lo this year provident fund and declare one very good dividend lo 5%, where relatively much bigger than one where you have a capital savings for you lo bank. But when we provident fund and give him much bigger. So again, me all legal entitlements so by look every program activity, me reflect them. Me in need blow one government agency so must spend also more dues blow all staff. Secondly, you got VDU non-members shortfall allowances by you may give him. I think expenditure blue side all teachers and me should not be questioned. Me one legal entitlement where me stop and me continued commitment of government towards all the teachers and not only all union members, but this one me all non-union members shortfall allowances. Mr. Speaker, lo budget too, you make one amount where Prime Minister me make him reference to him finish lo side to all police, all outstanding all police police force me very big, me significant, close up stop lo 2 billion, but through lo commitment lo government, you me stop settle and again, you may not blame any failure of any government lo past. By the time when you look in more outstanding or continue to only accumulate, then let's blame it on political instability because time where government is not stable, then you may neglect them all entitlements with all teachers, you may neglect them all entitlements with all nurses, and this one for the police. But this government me stop committee mem with them one budget where me big one little bit even lo supplementary police no more me stop karem over close up 1,900 something million plo you me address them all issues plo police all severance plo kata some follow only stop lo point plo retirement budget dia bamba hemi help lo yumi save retire mulkata and retire mulkata with them dignity. Give him one only the 7 after full up lokato work for so many years. At this time, Parliament bamba hemi give him budget ya. And you may give him with them gratitude to all police officers for you. Me take him opportunity here, me tell him thank you, Minister of Internal Affairs and Commissioner of Police, commitment, to voila. Inside lo budget here too, when by you may look him, foreign affairs, for example, all insurance, all overseas diplomats, where you may been neglected for so many years. You may stop, take them on board, including an office of Papua New Guinea, given the importance of relations you may got with them Papua New Guinea. You may stop allocate them Hemiatu, Hemiko. Inside the budget here too, by you may look at investment law aviation sector. I think Prime Minister may make him reference to him, and by him no need to me elaborate further to him. Mr. Speaker, with them a small explanation here and small update when we give him the Honourable House today, the morning. We stop now. Current bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026, Act number of 2026. I currently come to the Honourable House here, the first reading, the Parliament and Misave debate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Lo introduction lo purpose mo merit lo bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026 Act number of 2026. Leaving floor open. Suppose you got any questions lo merit mo purpose lo bill. Honourable Leader lo opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Me tell him thank you long, Honourable Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance and Economic Management. Karam supplementary appropriation committee lo by you me deliberate over them. Me all selling wali budget tems blow only walk. Bamba time we come along, you Mr. Go along each items. I think by got some questions long, but in general. We give our government blow roll them out budget blow. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Leader blow opposition. Honourable Member blow Santoro, Honourable Kaiton Pikun.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, me want them to tell him thank you long Minister of Finance, Deputy Prime Minister, lokaram bill supplementary come. Lo House and also me mira touch to tell him say bill him particularly blood resem or legal obligation lo kaman lo side lo la licenses we him stop. Mr. Speaker long at about me want them tell him no more sample me look lo bill ya be hemi issue lo yimi lo set lo relief lo fuel by Prime Minister day me announce lo Parliament lo gaman through lo Council Minister have been approve manaman long over los 760 million lo set lo atrasem relief lo fuel ba me look long budget. Maybe Minister mambay mites talem lo yumi se how na mambali o liatra se mi sublo fuel. Nara something Mr. Speaker say fuel we started me affect everyone. I mean affect only particular setup lo transport no me everybody. So skaman me need lo atrasem could lo atrasem fair lo imi everyone every sector. Lo Vanuatu rata on particular sector because everyone is affected lo set of fuel. I think Mi anamo, Mr. Speaker, manara something na maybe mi stop inside lo pasetia tu, mi lo side lo la police lo gaman, lo side lo increase lo protection, even on la pack house we gaman mi sta invest hem today. Yet but do what mi I think police tu mi stop lo init lo mas ka taxes on prime minister. What tibudi. Mr. Speaker, access is important. Suppose no pack house ya mambai Mr. Policy staroran mino saya regime one mo Mr. ko from particularly lo side lo la protection blo milo country even look to pachet lo hemia pachet lo side lo la fida roads access lo roads ino style place I think maybe minister to maybe Mr. Finance mi kat staff minister lo pachet lo Mr. mambai mi tesanonsam but it may important blo mi atar sem policies we ka manim sa tekam the direction plan. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Honourable Minister of Finance, you got one response to queries from Honourable Member Santo before we put them to vote.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for comments. Where we come, yes, lo side lo fuel, or some where Prime Minister me announced him, you missed up make him one subsidy lo 766 million. Again, situation below fuel, me still stop uncertain. So you mean no save hangam one very confirmed figure because from by me depend planted or all situation we stop evolve, especially in relation to importation of oil with them famous Strait where you missed up reveal him on some Strait of Hormuz. Something I missed up evolve, so you mean no save hangam one precise figure yet lehem. So him say you me bring him in also bad financial emergency whereby you me spend them given the situation. Is also more cyclones where you me no plan lehem time where me come. By you me report them. And as far as act me concerned, lo end lo time where lo November time where you missed up putuma budget. So hemi lo side lo fuel again he got full up queries a little bit lo how you missed up administering subsidy because people won't buy only talk plan they say and of course you mean no random government based lo Facebook. By people only talk plan they say might by hemi straightforward but you me give him subsidy go directly lo fuel supplier. Where again hemi all options where government hemi consider them and hemi weigh more cost him hemi find them say better blow you me give him all subsidies you go all specific sectors where at least keep him a price and me stop under law certain control. Because suppose you me subsidize and fuel company directly within the period of 6 months, by cost him very expensive, it would be around 4 billion. We don't have that 4 billion right now within those 6 months. So time where you me look options you me find them say me straight, you me give him one total package, support package flow. In the island shipping, for example, you may stop giving 114 million. Again, Prime Minister may make him every announcement to finish, but because question may come to floor and because it is such a critical issue, important to say, Honourable House, me reflect them on something 2 minutes, so when the more government may stop announcing. So in the island shipping, 114 million. Taxis, passes, common transport and public boats, 150 million. Electricity, 192 million. And then we cover up 3 suppliers together. You got Unilco, you got FUI with them fan power. Aviation sector, you missed up give him 110 million. Lo make him say price for all tickets. We no go on top. We no go on top too much. So government may stop subsidizing them. And then bad where you may receive for food response, suppose me required, me around 200 million. So you may got one total blow 766 million you missed up give him as part of the support package lo subsidy. Lo side lo access by ka two side blehem. Side lo roads by Minister of Public Utilities semna hemi responsible lema. Side lo funding lo makem se all farmers so likat access lo credit. By Honorable House me recall you me pass him one budget lo 900 and you me pass him one budget lo banking facility I think motion blem by me table in the coming days banking facility you me been passing finish lo appropriation. Ale with the one where you me been appropriating finish lo earthquake facility earthquake banking facility lo address some issues lo earthquake where you me been appropriating selling plan finish and me unused. So by me got one motion the camp me pass me side lo financial access and council me approve one certain criteria lo all farmers lo me only got access lo funding whereby me help them all kata we only want them karem small support access lo credit lo 5% and this 5% Mr. Speaker by you know find them lo any bank. But emi policy block government block make them see time we build them back house. For example, Los Santo, suppose all farmers you only need them help. Blow plan them kakai. Then only got a small help with government and we give him blow full my back house. Same time do when by got budget blow back house blow all other places too. When by you me pass them blow budget blow help them you me blow save. Increase in production, you mean? And not only increase in production, but you make them say, you build them back house where we meet them all requirements for market, and then give him selling all that. Then by only save, hopefully increase in production, then back house by me function based law, coherent government policies where you must up instigator. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. I think I'm saying no more any comment by Mr. Putum, principal law bill lo vote bill for the Supplementary Appropriation Act number of 2026. It has been moved the bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026 Act number of 2026 be read for the first time in Parliament and to pass. Those in favour, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Motion that the bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026 Act number of 2026 be read the first time in Parliament and to pass was carried unanimously with 46 votes in favour.
Thank you. Committee mi move ko Committee of the Whole House to deal with them all section 1. Section 1, affectation des crédits complémentaires en vertu de l'article 34 de la loi sur les finances publiques et la gestion économique. Schedule. Schedule, Office of the President. Honourable Minister, I think you got some error or code or typing by you indicate them.
Mr. Chairman, lo consent of lo President, Office lo President. I got one error lehem and by you me correct them. You me correct them 201 AA CFAA. And by me should be replaced with one correct consent program activity. Me 201 AA CAAA. VNPF contribution. Again, the same old cost center program we stop ya. I got 201AA CFAA. By Yumi correct them with them 201AA CAAA. With them Mr. Move.
Thank you. Honorable Leader, Blow Government Business.
Thank you, Speaker. Mr. Second the motion.
Ibutum law vote parliamentary amendment law code law program activity law office law president. Would agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Motion. Long amendment cost center under long agency office long president have been carried unanimously.
Thank you. Office of President, also we amended with the one total supplementary appropriation below 6,517,259 Vanuatu. Suppose you know that comment between Office of the President. Also, we amend them with the one total supplementary appropriation plus 6,517,259 Vanuatu. The vote would only agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Agency Office for President as amended with a total amount of 6,517,259 Vanuatu and have been approved unanimously.
Citizenship Office. Sorry, we fallen wrong table, sorry. We put them back, Office of the President is amended. Law vote would only agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Office of the President as amended was approved unanimously.
Parliament with the one supplementary appropriation total amount below 33,013,301 Vanuatu. Suppose you know what comment people Parliament within one total appropriation, supplementary appropriation for 33,013,301 Vanuatu. Vote could only agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Agency Parliament with a total amount of 33,013,301 Vanuatu was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Judiciary with the one total supplementary appropriation below 5,405,872 Vanuatu. If you vote, could I agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Judiciary with one total amount of 5,405,872 Vanuatu was approved unanimously.
Malfatu Maori Council of Chiefs with them one total supplementary appropriation of 461,998 Vanuatu. If you vote, would I agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Vanuatu Maori Council of Chiefs with a total amount of 461,998 Vanuatu and been approved unanimously.
Thank you. National Audit Office with the one total supplementary appropriation of 1,333,868 Vanuatu. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
National Audit Office with a total amount of 1,333,868 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Office Flow Ombudsman with a one total supplementary appropriation below 957,578 vatu. They will agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Office of the Ombudsman with a total amount of 957,578 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Public Prosecutor, they want total supplementary appropriation below 1,985,101 vatu. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Public Prosecutor with a total amount of 1,985,101 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Public Solicitor with a total supplementary appropriation of 1,663,117 vatu. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Public Solicitor with one total amount of 1,663,117 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Public Service Commission with the total supplementary appropriation of 34,322,439 vatu. Deputy vote, could I agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Public Service Commission with a total supplementary appropriation of 34,322,439 vatu was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Office of Attorney General with the one total supplementary appropriation below 54,652,331 vatu. Honorable Member below Luganville.
Thank you, Chair. Me seeking clarification mo lo cost center 211 AA CF AA PAYR below one amount to 50,000, while all the other supplementary description blame me below 50 million. Sorry, description blame me gave you me one idea a little bit lo what the supplementary is for, except for this particular one. I mean, put up no more the Office of the Attorney General supplementary budget. So suppose Minister is have at least give me an idea what that amount is for. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Minister.
Honorable Chairman, thank you lo question from by you look lo budget ya got full of something we have me to do with the more legal entitlements and but lo all reason or even argument about capacity law staffing law state law office. You need law, you mean must increase in human resource. Local qualified lawyers, you mean well-trained lawyers. So therefore, government and committee member law increase in human resource capacity law office law Attorney General. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Iputum total supplementary appropriation below Office below Attorney General lo vote to the agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Office belong Attorney General with them one total supplementary appropriation belong 54,652,331 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Citizenship Office with them one total supplementary appropriation below 56,769,204 vatu. If you vote, could I agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Citizenship Office with the one total supplementary appropriation amount belong 56,769,204 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Electoral Commission, Honorable Minister, you got some matters law code.
Mr. Chairman, I got law electoral commission or cost center where me stop law bill. By you me replace him with them new cost center program activity. Me 2801 CMAB. Mina hemi new cost center mo me stop move on parliamentary amendment. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Honorable Leader, Block Government Business. On motion, Block Parliamentary Amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Second the motion.
Thank you. We put Parliamentary Amendment law vote. Could I agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Parliamentary amendment belong amend cost center under long electoral commission have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Electoral Commission. So you may amend them with the one total supplementary appropriation plus 754,557 vatu. Would I only agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Electoral Commission as amended with one total supplementary appropriation of 754,557 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministry Blow, Prime Minister. The one total supplementary appropriation blow 270,608,145 vatu. So what's not comment? We put Ministry Blow Prime Minister. Total supplementary appropriation 270,608,145 vatu vote. Would we agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Prime Minister with on total supplementary appropriation of 270,608,145 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Forestry, or Biosecurity. They want total supplementary appropriation below 126,758,194 vatu. All right, so no other comment or question. We put Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Forestry, and Biosecurity, the total supplementary appropriation of 126,758,194 vatu. The vote. Those in favor, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Agriculture, Livestock, Forestry, and Biosecurity with one total supplementary appropriation amount of 126,758,194 vatu have been approved unanimously.
Ministry of Trade, Tourism, Commerce, Vanuatu Business Development. The one total supplementary appropriation below 138,529,413 vatu. Yes, Honorable Leader of Opposition.
Honorable Chairman, me want to make a query along one pack house below 100 million, yeah. Phase 2, we minimum say establish place, so we call one different place. From one pack house, yeah, you may been passing money blame finish. Yeah, I'm say difficult blow number one forklift is I go through them. So we want us was where you miss have a minister and light you mean almost phase 2 here, minim say lo same place, or by go one different place, or whatever. Because idea belong emi good, me agree lem lo right at the beginning. Se bamba yimi meren ko pa yimi wanam savenamo se money blow me emi well spent, lo purpose plan blow help them all farmers blow me. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Honorable Minister blow Trade, Tourism, Commerce and Vanuatu Business Development.
Good morning, Speaker. I think considered law little blow position me clarification and notification is not clear. But particularly me allocated blow on a extra development blow molecular with temtana, including Panticot, the back house. Me one phase stand blow to be on infrastructure renew with them land. So once we meet at Alem, Santo install a process finish blow finalize export product frame. So me state here me blow Malikolo Tana Tempantico. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Any more questions or comment law supplementary appropriation law Ministry of Trade, Tourism, Commerce, on Vanuatu Business Development? So sinogat Mr. Putum Ministry of Trade, Tourism, Commerce, Vanuatu Business Development with one total supplementary appropriation of 138,529,413 Vatu. Lo vote, kung will agree, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Ministry of Trade, Tourism, Commerce, Vanuatu Business Development with one total supplementary appropriation amount belong 138,529,413 Vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministry of Education or Training. Honorable Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Chair. Me want them refer along item 288 DAMELF, one of the government scholarship budget shortfall, 383 million. So let me thank you long government, long me portion them selen blo side blo scholarship. Me want them question no was all students believe me will stop ko long USP long blisia. Me understand say all kota will graduate lo recently. All you kota will spend them money blo kota everyone. Blo di school kasi muli graduate. Now selenia where you make me ko blo bambay. You me a portion them sami ko lo USP to help them all students or everyone equal national university bargain. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. Honorable Minister of Finance.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, issue blow scholarship. You me everyone, you me service all beginning you me you will never have enough, and by every year me fitting lo parliament me must up increasing budget lo scholarship whether you like it or not, because more beginning you list come out lo school. So additional budget there me blow 985 contracted students abroad, where me believe say be not only national university but all students only study abroad. So me one amount where you may stop here. Current scholarship budget you may cut over 1 billion, where me cover up ongoing, reinstated, deferred, and all narvala scholarship entitlements all beginning you me. So request me support them all first priority fields where government feels important. You must allocate them scholarship because all based on government policy where issued under the Prime Minister's office. So first priority fields now include them health, engineering, education and ICT, and second priority students all new placements. So 383 million, I believe say one investment when by me help them country lo all young people believe me. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Honourable Member for Luganville, Honourable Matai Jeremiah.
Thank you, Chair. Me wandam seeking clarification no more law 288 CA MELF, one amount plus 25 million. We have me plus strengthen and development of National University School of Agriculture and School of Maritime and Fisheries. You may understand them say Maritime College and Agriculture College and the Maritime School, Al-Katay come underneath law National University. This amount or this appropriation, yeah, by me go law tufala school, yeah, or by me building one narafala faculty under law National University West Up law Villa. Thank you.
Thank you. Question, Honourable Prime Minister.
Honourable Speaker, me set them some light no more issue here. As we speak, me no sign many cassette yet, and hopefully after law Parliament sitting, and by me issue one order law effective transfer law Agriculture College, by having a law National University Blue Yumi, and also Maritime by Misablo Santo. You may still retain them to follow entities here, also more vocational training, but you may focus more on side below academic. And budget and now we go specifically below facilitate and process and below to follow entity by having a mandate law law National University below you. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Prime Minister. Suppose you n'aurez any question or comment. Ministère de l'Éducation et de la Formation, avec un financement complémentaire total de 747 849 573 Vanuatu. Could the will agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministère de l'Éducation et de la Formation, avec une appropriation supplémentaire totale amount de 747 849 573 Vanuatu a été approuvé à l'unanimité.
Thank you. Ministry Law Finance and Economic Management. Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Me want them the one query no more long call item 23512. Me maritime boundary negotiation, the 150 million. Me understand so long last appropriation, you may appropriate them 500 million to help them all get up. Extra money here, but buy me blow one instead. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Honourable Minister.
Chairman, thank you long question where me come to lead of opposition. And yes, question here too, me deserve him attention lo way where me stop go and me tell him thank you lo him. The time where me stop lo government me been raising with him Emmanuel Macron, President of Vranis, about maritime boundary blue where me still outstanding. Prime Minister, we've been making a visit last year. Work where you make him so far, lo area, Mr. Speaker, a good law. Maybe by Prime Minister, and by him, cut a little bit of time, and update in Parliament, but work where you make him so far, him very significant. Lo way where you may collect them all the historical evidence, you mean with them Franis like we have never done before. Or lawyers who you may stop engaging more kada, I think Mumbai, you may need to correct them figure, maybe you may not been given 500 million. I would think that it's a bit less than the 500 million what you've been given, but yes, you've been given shilling. And whether it was worth giving shilling, law one international law them with them government, law all law B where you may stop making. Yes, it was well worth it, and even with them work where you may stop making. By government, have you not taken for granted? So you wonder winning back one big space where space blame and by him semakol semanajum kasem epi, you will not fight and get this back for free. You need them one huge amount of investment. And suppose you make a lot of detail blame and by you find them say, one them where you may stop spending insignificant to our measure, adequate, you may have a more additional negotiation with second negotiation by me happen lo baris lo next month and lo next month kasim July, so it's not cheap going to these negotiations and even blow make more research and me sabe salam say at this time government me confident lo one mu franes me stilim lo yumi and me continue blow still and me continue blow occupy, so yumi must spend the money lo demonstrate them seriousness for yumi lo karamaut when we France and still in Republic of Vanuatu. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Suppose you have any question to comment lo Ministry of lo Finance or Economic Management. Le vote ministère des Finances de la gestion économique avec un financement complémentaire de 1 milliard 567 millions 543 825 Vanuatu. Would you agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministère des Finances et de la Gestion publique avec une appropriation supplémentaire de 1 milliard 567 millions 545 825 Vanuatu a été approuvé à l'unanimité.
Le ministère des Affaires étrangères, de la coopération internationale et du commerce extérieur, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade. You got one spelling error, no English version, I think. The French version, am I correct? The side of Republic, me take me for no attention, baby. You don't need one typo no more. Any comment, law, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade, law on total supplementary appropriation, law 70 million, 132,957 Vanuatu. Honourable Member Law Luganville, Honourable Thai Jeremiah.
Thank you, Chair. The supplementary, I'm looking to open an embassy law. Port Moresby, which is very good, and we congratulate the government law move here. Question below me in relation law land where Fiji been allocated below Vanuatu law Suva. Now by me open one more embassy. What about land where government of Fiji been giving below Vanuatu? Are we planning to develop it or in the near future instead we stop continue below rent? Just one policy question. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Member. Honourable Minister of Foreign Affairs.
Thank you, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yes, clarification. No more law. You been passed last week. Council paper law. You build them building law Suva. I mean, me want them confirm. Say, install a process for me building blame. Thank you.
Thank you, Honourable Minister. Suppose you know any comment or question to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade with them, and total supplementary appropriation plus 70,132,957 Vatu. Tumula vote to the will agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Foreign Affairs, International Cooperation and External Trade with the one total amount of supplementary amount of 70,132,957 Vatu was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministry of Health. Ministry of Health with them one total supplementary appropriation below 397,514,831 Vatu. Was no got question or comment? People to vote to the only agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Health with the one total amount supplementary amount belong 397,514,831 Vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministry of Infrastructure within Public Utilities. The one total supplementary appropriation below 372,054,471 Vatu. If you will vote, those in favor, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Infrastructure and Public Utility with a total supplementary amount of 372,554,471 Vatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministère de l'Intérieur. Ministry of Internal Affairs, they want total supplementary appropriation below 389,397,449 Vatu. If you will vote, the will agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Internal Affairs with a total supplementary appropriation amount of 389,397,449 Vatu was approved unanimously.
Thank you. Ministère des Terres et des Ressources naturelles, avec un financement complémentaire de 227 637 225 Vatu. If you will vote, the will agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministère des Terres et des Ressources naturelles avec un financement complémentaire de 227 637 225 Vatu a été approuvé à l'unanimité.
Merci. Ministère de la Justice, de la Jeunesse et des Services communautaires avec un financement complémentaire de 184 39 603 Vatu. If you will vote, the will agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministère de la Justice, de la Jeunesse et des Services communautaires avec un financement complémentaire d'un montant total de 184 39 603 Vatu a été approuvé à l'unanimité.
Merci. Ministère des Pêches, de l'Océan et des Affaires maritimes avec un financement complémentaire de 145 617 649 Vatu. Those who will agree, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministère des Pêches, de l'Océan et des Affaires maritimes avec un financement supplémentaire d'un montant total de 145 617 649 Vanuatu a été approuvé à l'unanimité.
Ministère de l'Adaptation au changement climatique. Ministry of Climate Change Adaptation. With a total supplementary appropriation of 493,732,304 Vanuatu. Honorable Leader of Opposition.
Thank you, Chair. Me want them talk no more long item 487AA MGHA Global Environment Facility Small Grants Program. I think me one donated funds or me selling believe inside lobbyism or minister is a help me how now you must have access them all constituencies believe me have got access to all funds. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Leader of Opposition. Honorable Minister of Climate Change.
Good morning, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Question Leader of Opposition. Global Environment Facility, GEF, one international organization with Vanuatu members plan. And we got one small grants program where any community where we start Vanuatu, we apply from. And you can pass the Department of Environment, ask them, or you go to the website, GEF, look how you apply from funds here, protect them environment blue. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Suppose you got any more question by me, but Ministry of Climate Change, with the one total supplementary appropriation of 493,732,304 Vanuatu vote. Could all agree? Please indicate. Against, abstention.
Ministry of Climate Change Adaptation with one total supplementary appropriation from 493,732,304 Vanuatu may be approved unanimously.
Thank you. Me putum total supplementary appropriation lo on total amount of 5,329,252,264 Vanuatu. Lo vote. Could I agree? Please indicate. Against. Abstention.
Total supplementary appropriation on amount of 5,329,252,264 Vanuatu have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Mikara come back law bill section 1. With the amendments for him, me put them vote. Could I agree? Please indicate. Against, abstention.
Section 1, as amended, have been approved unanimously.
Section 2, commencement. Vote those in favor, please indicate. Against, abstention.
Section 2, commencement, have been approved unanimously.
Thank you. Committee of the Whole House, have you moved, come back, Parliament, second reading, bill, Honorable Minister, Finance, Economic Management.
Mr. Speaker, by Mitaram, thank you, Lord, together side, Lord House, where you miss have unanimously pass supplementary. What me stop now taking bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026, Act number of 2026, ikam lo Parliament for second reading. Lo Parliament mi passe.
Thank you. It has been moved that the bill for the Supplementary Appropriation 2026, Act number of 2026, be read a second time in Parliament to pass. Those in favor, please indicate. Against? Abstention.
Motion long current bill long Supplementary Appropriation 2026 Act number of 2026 hemigam long Parliament long second reading mo long hemi pass have been approved unanimously with them 45 votes in favor.
Thank you, the Honourable Minister. I ask you current back chair, you you make one suspension blow, you may go for lunch and then you may come back till afternoon. But before we do that, leader of government business, suppose you have indicate me after the question time the afternoon, which one bill now by Mr. Lo, you say proceed with it.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Next bill, no Parliament, no afternoon after question time. We Mr. Lo list number 2, a bill for the business license amendment Act number of 2026. Suppose time by me continue with item number 4, bill for the Financial Institution Amendment Act number of 2026. More 5, bill for the Reserve Bank Amendment Act of 2026, and bill number 6, where me belong Commercial Government Business Enterprise Amendment Act. Every bill here by Honorable Deputy Prime Minister, or Minister of Finance, by me. Table the Molkata. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you so much, leader of law, government business law. Direction you by you may stop now, break for lunch. You may resume back at 2 o'clock. Where me time for oral questions. Me ask him you may particularly you may all ministers is be present at time. You may be available already. Lo answer any questions well members will might cut lo raise them afternoon today. Whatever me. Parliament now, we suspend for lunch, but you resume back at 2 p.m. this afternoon.